friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying on costumes from SecretHoney Official. So there are two different companies that are pretty well known for Disney cosplay costumes. We have Angel Secret, which you saw me try on that Elsa cosplay I have from them. I also have a really beautiful Aurora costume from them. And what I really like about that website is you can actually enter in your measurements, so the size can be really exact if you want. And then there's also SecretHoney. I've known about SecretHoney for a while, seeing their really cute like Disney Halloween collections, which I do believe is like official Disney merchandise. They have partnered with them in order to do this. They're beautiful, beautiful costumes. They are a Japanese company, so it can be a little bit difficult to get your hands on them, to be honest. So both these costumes I bought not through the, official SecretHoney store, and usually like there are a bunch of different accounts that sell SecretHoney costumes. One of these costumes I bought is from Hannah Castle store, and they sell a lot of SecretHoney official stuff. The other costume I bought was actually from my friend Amber, so I should probably ask her where she got hers from, but I presume it was from a third-party seller and not from actually SecretHoney in Japan. My biggest fear with these SecretHoney costumes is that they may not fit very well, because unfortunately, and this is super messed up, they only come in one size, which is like ridiculous. I usually do wear a size 2, so in theory these should fit, but I'm also very short. I'm only 5'3", so I don't know if things are gonna be like way too long on me, and I don't know. So I like really don't like that about their company. Angel Secret, you can like customize the sizing and like literally put in your actual measurements, and they can make it to your measurements, and I think that that is like definitely the way to go, especially when you're spending this amount of money on a costume, like a cosplay that you want to look really good, or if you're using it for like your princess company. I just feel like it's really important that it fits, So both of these I got for cheaper than the price that they were originally at. Like, I would not pay for, to be honest, I would not pay for a SecretHoney costume at full price unless I like knew for certain that it was going to fit me, because the process of trying to resell costumes is really honestly quite the bother. So that's my opinion there. However, obviously I haven't tried anything on from them yet, so perhaps I'm already pre-biased, but I bought their costumes, so now let's just go ahead and try them on. We have two different ones to do today. I think I'm going to start with one that I bought from Hannah Castle store, so let me grab that and I'll show you kind of what's in the contents of the bag. I have not really like opened it beyond like opening it up to be like, oh, what was this? Oh yes, let me pause and hold this for the video. So I'm going to grab that. So it arrived in this really beautiful packaging that I thought was super duper cute. And this is a costume that I am very excited about. It has a little Hannah Castle store on it. But this is a Jack Skellington costume. And I thought this was really cool. Like, I haven't actually done Jack yet, or Sally, which is weird, but there you have it. Have done a Oogie Boogie, so there's one thing from Nightmare Before Christmas. But I would love to do like a really cool Jack Skellington look. And I thought this was really awesome, like for a full cosplay of doing him, but doing it in kind of a more like feminine cut. So this was originally $400, but I got it for $110. So listen, I'm not going to pay $400 for that. That's ridiculous. $110, however, yes, I will. So let's open it up and see what all the pieces inside look like. Okay, so pulling this out, immediately there are a lot of pieces, which I think is really cool and what kind of drew me to it in the first place. So first we have this little bow tie, which is so cute, and it looks like everything is infused with a wire, so you can kind of fold it out. You see it definitely sticks out straight. And you can mold it to what you want it to be, which I think is really cool. It's definitely large and in charge, so hopefully it looks good like that. And it has a little safety pin on the back. And then the eyes on the back are little jewels, which is really cute. So I think that this looks really good. It's a soft velvety material. So far, so good. And then here are suspenders, which I'm going to have to like actually look at the photos of this costume probably while I'm trying to figure out how to put it on. So I presume this goes with the pants, because this is like a suit situation. So, okay, here are the pants. This is me attempting to figure out how these go. Okay, so I think it's like this. Yeah, there's a zipper in the back. There's these laces in the front. I think that's really just for aesthetic, but they're like a wide leg trouser. And then zipper in the back. So, to be honest, like, I hope, based off measurements I should, but I hope that I fit in these pants. It's definitely much more difficult to fit myself into pants than it is into like a skirt or a dress, because even though I am a size 2, I am a bit curvy, so that makes it difficult for me when it comes to certain areas. But hopefully this will go over the downstairs area. And then, oh my gosh, this is so cool, but this is the jacket. So it's got obviously little coattails in the back, looking all spooky, and another like lace-up situation, which it's really cool. I like all like the lace-up parts of this, and I feel like it's definitely different enough, but referential as well to his outfit. So it didn't come with a shirt underneath, so I'll probably throw on like a white button down, I presume. But yeah, so this is the first costume. So why don't we go ahead and put it on and see how it looks. Okay. I still need to get a better like wide angle lens so that I can encapsulate everything that I'm wearing in a shot like this, but I'll pair this with another side view shot so you can see the entirety of this. But this was really hard to put on. I did not think it was gonna happen. I cannot bend. This is as far as I can go. Right here. My question is, who is this supposed to fit? Because I am a petite woman, but I guess when you have a little chunk in the trunk, there is no way. There is no way. So this is so tiny. I would only recommend this for people who are of the, you know, thinner variety. If you have any percentage of body fat on your thighs, I don't think you can get these to fit you comfortably. There's no stretch in this whatsoever. My arms like can't move past here. I did get it on. That is not saying a lot. The problems are absolutely right here. My thighs are like being squeezed to death, and then in the back, and it really goes all the way down my thighs too. Like, this is so tight. It's so tight here, like a waste of money, I guess. Who knows? Maybe this will fit me better as I get more into shape, but probably not, because I'm looking to build muscle, and muscle is not going to fit inside of this. Nothing is. I'm definitely, we'll just have to take like some pictures and then move on from this, I guess. I'm pretty disappointed, but I'm also like not really surprised, because I kind of knew that this would probably happen, even though I read the measurements, and the measurements, according to that measurements and my measurements, this should fit. And it's like, yeah, I guess it fits technically, but not comfortably, not in a like good looking way, like not without squeezing every part of my body. Like, I am wildly, wildly disappointed. Something that I do like about this is I do like that it comes with all these different pieces. It has, I'll show you, the suspenders I did get on. Those actually do fit. One thing fits all right is these suspenders. I do think the bow tie is really cool. Like, I'm not against the bow tie. Like, the aesthetic of it, I feel like Jack Skellington, but as like a gangster from like a 1920s gangster movie, which I like. I like that aesthetic, but it just, unfortunately, like, I can't really give it any more of a review because it's so tight, and like it has the laces, you know, in the back, but, and I guess that's important because it actually was like not super tight up at the top, even though it's like so tight on my thighs and the booty area, it's like, it was still loose at my waist. So I guess that's what the ties are for. I thought they were in the front, but they go in the back. And the zipper is actually in the front with like a little hook and eye. So it's like right here it fits, but all the rest of it doesn't fit. So I don't know. I just feel like the sizing's definitely weird. Hello, good morning. And it's not great. The fact that someone would pay $400 for this is horrifying too. It's also not like it's like this amazing quality. Like, it feels, it feels probably like Forever 21 suits. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, it doesn't feel like a Halloween costume, like super cheapy, like plasticky material, but it definitely is not like a nice suit fabric, which I think is maybe what someone might expect if they were going to pay full price for this. So far, this is where we're at. Let's just, please let me take this off, because I think I might squeeze an artery. So, I will be moving on to the next outfit, so let's see what that is. I'm just glad to not be wearing that costume anymore. I've never felt more like a sausage in a casing in my life. Okay, so here is our second costume, and it is Megara from Hercules, which I don't have a Meg cosplay yet. I do have a couple of different dresses that I've thrifted at Goodwill that definitely have Megara vibes, but I'm very excited to have something that is much more like exact to her costume and based off the animation. So this is the one that I bought for my friend Amber, and I will check with her to see where she bought it from, but I'm very intrigued to know. So I guess it's just a one piece. So this is the Meg dress. Already I'm really liking how shiny it is. Very pretty, kind of opalescent. Oh, I guess that's the back. Okay, I'll show you the front here. So hopefully this does sit below my chest. Another problem could be the whole, you know, curvy part of not fitting into these outfits. There's a zipper on the side. The hip sash has a little, I guess, hooks, 2 hooks, yep. And then it just kind of flows out. But differently on this one, it has the lace up back, which is very good because that means I feel like it's more likely that I can adjust the size of it for it to look good, in theory. I don't know. There's still a zipper on the side, so maybe maybe I'm just making that up. We're gonna find out, and then I guess that there's also this other piece, which I'm trying to figure out. I'll have to figure out where it goes. Oh, maybe this is for her hair. Is this a hair thing? It literally is just like a piece of fabric. I'm gonna have to look at that picture as well to figure out what we're supposed to do with this. But let's go ahead and try this one on. Hopefully it fits a little bit better than the last one. Okay, so here's the dress. Same thing. I will put another little me here to show you the full length of it. But I did get it on. It was a little bit difficult to get on, I will tell you that. Even though it's like, it fits really well through the hips, I don't have like any of that same problems that I was having with my suit, Jack Skellington suit. I definitely had a really hard time getting my chest in here. And then also, like, it's really tight around my shoulders and that area, like, going into my arms. It's, like, kind of digging into my skin a little bit. So I'm not the most comfortable I've ever been in this. And I did have to take my bra off in order to even get myself in here. And it was, like, very scary to zip it up on the side because I really thought I was going to be getting some of my skin in the zipper. So that being said, the things that I do like about this, I do think that this is like a really kind of cool like waist sash, and the fact that it's like connected to the dress means that you don't have to worry about it like coming off or like tying it perfectly each time. And it's adjustable here. You can see you can kind of change the level at which you want it. So I have it at the tightest one here. Whoop. And then I do like the medallions. I think that they're cool. The shape of them I feel like is a little bit off from hers. Like, I feel like these are a little more oval, and I imagined hers from the movie being a little bit more circular, but maybe that's just my memory. I don't know. We can insert a picture of Meg too so we can decide. I think that her dress is one of the harder ones to kind of turn into a costume, to be honest, just because it is so swoopy and it's kind of drawn in that specific style. So sometimes like when things are so stylized in animation, it's a little bit more difficult to translate that to real life. I think that the swoop is good. This does sit underneath the bust, but it was, again, very difficult to get my bust in here. So this sits at a nice place. I think that it is reminiscent of her dress. I think that it's really pretty how like this material is very like kind of sheery, opalescent, you know. I like that. I think that's fun. But again, it was like a little bit of a tight fit. Specifically just like right here. I feel like it's tighter than I want it to be. Like I want it to be a little bit looser, and it's probably because of the size of my chest, to be honest. But also like my arms, I don't know, like I do, like I kind of have like a little bit of a thicker, arm right here. So like, I don't know, but it's also like, I am a size 2. I have an average body, and the fact that this is like so tight on me and the other one was so tight on me, like I think that's really not okay and not cool. Now I know that like beauty standards are something else, like, in different parts of the world, but I think that like everyone wants to be a Disney princess. Everyone deserves to look like a Disney princess and cosplay whoever they want. So to only make your clothing in one size is like super messed up, and it's not okay. It's not cool. And I don't really, I guess, now I'm kind of feeling like I really don't want to support them or that. And I really like Angel Secret, because Angel Secret, you can put in your measurements and get a beautiful costume that like fits you to the T, and it's cheaper too. So I think in the battle between SecretHoney and Angel Secret, I have to say that I definitely lean towards Angel Secret. I just think that like I like them better as a company. I really like the costumes that I've gotten from them. They're beautiful. The craftsmanship is like 10 out of 10, and the sizing is great. Like my costumes from Angel Secret fit me perfectly and don't make me feel like I'm like too large in certain areas, So I think that I'm going to go ahead and close the book on SecretHoney Official and say, y'all are not it. For me, at least. Now, if you love SecretHoney Official, then I hold nothing against you. Like, again, different body types are going to have a more difficult or easier time fitting into these costumes. But for me, like, I don't think I will be purchasing anything from them in the future, just because I don't want to spend that kind of money on a costume and it not fit me. So that's what I have to say on the matter. Let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Well, I have to say that I'm pretty disappointed. I was hoping that I was going to like SecretHoney and only have good things to say about them, but no. No. I think clearly Angel Secret is much better if I were to compare the two. Like, I just don't understand why you would not make more than one size of clothing. Looking at you, Brandy Melville. I just think it's really crappy, and I don't like that. And I don't really want to support a company that does that. And it's too bad, because they do make beautiful princess costumes, but why can't they at least offer a few different sizes? Like, it definitely is not that hard to do even the bare minimum. Small, medium, large, extra large. I mean, it would be great if all brands offered, incredibly inclusive sizing, but they're not even doing the bare minimum. So that's really where I have a huge problem with it. And honestly, the quality is fine. Like, I definitely wasn't like, wow, I'm wearing the most luxurious materials for the price that they charge for their costumes. Whereas when I put on my Angel Secret Elsa, I'm like, this is worth $400. It is, So I don't know. I think it's hard when buying cosplay in general. Like, you have to kind of decide for yourself if you want something that's more screen accurate, if you want something that's more like luxe, like how much money are you willing to spend on it. But I definitely was not impressed by either of these costumes. I definitely think that you could order, a $100 costume from a cosplay website and you would have a similar kind of feel, TBH. The Megara one was definitely nicer than the Jack Skellington one. I will say that. And the fabric was pretty, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of left feeling like I will not be purchasing from them again. I hope that this helped you out if you were kind of wondering a little bit about the brand, or if you were wondering how those costumes fit specifically. I would love to do, in an ideal world, I would have the budget to order the exact same costumes from Angel Secret and SecretHoney and literally compare and contrast, because what a fun video that would be. However, I do not have an extra $2,000 lying around, so we will not be doing that. But I think it is interesting, to say the least, to kind of try to compare the two just in a more generalized way. So my personal belief is go for Angel Secret. I really like them. I had no problems with the costumes and really, really like the fit. But that is all for this video, you guys. If you like this and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button and stick around a while. I do other Disney stuff, cosplay stuff, craft tutorials, DIYs, thrifting hauls, all that sort of fun stuff. So go ahead and click subscribe if you want to be a part of that party. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at Cass the Queen of Glitter, on TikTok at the Queen of Glitter, and you can subscribe right here on YouTube to the Queen of Glitter. But that's all, y'all. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, stay sparkly. Bye-bye. It's been a real slice. I feel like I just have to do that because I did a Megara costume.